Hey everybody, Shark Scrapper. Well, I had a recent delivery. Yes, a delivery. That was very cool. A bunch of CISCO stuff. Look at that, a whole bunch of CISCO stuff there and some blades. So we're going to dive into one of these CISCO systems and take a look at it. Okay, so this is CISCO. Oh, what do we got here? CISCO model ISR 4331. Very cool. Now, the folks that brought it to me had already done some security protocols of their own. I will show you that. But it meant that they had started opening these, which is pretty cool. Saving me a little bit of time. Excuse me, I got a bit of a tickle still in my throat. All right, so what do we got? We've got this is all one board, kind of a weird arrangement, but no big deal. Power board. So let's go ahead and get things taken apart. This power board is on a plate. That was weird. So the power board is on this plate. Now I have to get the rest of those screws out right there. I kind of broke them. Oh well. It's a low-grade power board. It doesn't have to be pretty. You can pull the transformer off if you want to for small electric motors. There's some nice toroids there and there for copper. There's some nice aluminum heat sinks. There's another transformer that you can pull off for copper bearing motor, even a tiny little one there too. And some shred. Some wire. Some more fans. It's weird that those come out from the other end. Oh well, let's get the boards out of the way here first. These may not need to come out, these particular screws, but we're going to get them anyway. Let's see now. You're out, you're out. Aluminum heatsink. We'll get those screws off there. Got a little flip chip, no big deal there. Just, I don't know if you can see here, but they drilled holes in ICs and flat packs. I think they were trying to protect their privacy. All right, whatever. Anyway, we'll chuck that one in with the mids. This fan motor out of the way. Whatever this thing is, might be holding things up. Nope, not really. Oh yeah, it was. Ha ha, what do you know? All right. Man, that was weird. Very, very weird. Okay. Get you out of the way for a minute. Let's see what we got going here. Ooh, got some thunder going in the background. That's what we got going here. So we get these aluminum heat sinks out of the way. And we'll get the rest of this metal off of here. All right. Now, this board couldn't be screaming more obviously cut me than any board you're ever going to find. I mean, look, if you cut it right here, this is all garbage, relatively speaking. You got a few gold-plated pins, you got some MLCCs, a few connectors here, but have BGAs on the back. But compared to this side here, where you've got the flip, you go gold cornered, another nice BGA. There's just a lot of good stuff on this side of the board. So I'm going to cut this. This will go in with my Telcom highs. And this will get thrown in with my mid grades because my local yard pays me better for mid grades than board sort does. For board sort, that might be a peripheral low. But because I have to pay for shipping, it's not worth me sending it to board sort as a peripheral low. So it's going to go in with the mid grades for my yard. Can you tell it's hot? Hot in the shark cage? Hot and humid. Okay, we have another variety of CISCO here. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice board. Look at that. That is a sweet high-grade Telcom board. I can tell even without taking those off, we're gonna be looking good here. Two interesting drives here. Let's go ahead and get those out real quick. Now the guys, the folks that brought these to me, they have a little IT company, and you can see that they were drilling holes in some of the devices, trying to protect their privacy, I guess. So it's interesting how I find these holes drilled in some of this stuff. These are little screws. Now we're going to break the top off of that. That's just plastic. And we're going to get this motor. So that'll go in with the small motors. Wire out of there, power board. No need to be gentle here. That's convenient. Now there's the power supply with no wire, and there's the wire. Get a bunch of screws out here. Now Howard, look, we're gonna miss one, at least one. Ah, no, got it. All right. There we have a little CISCO flash card. It's been drilled. Let's just break this open real quick. Here we go. So the inside of the flash card, depending upon the capacity, you might have BGAs on both sides or ICs or flat packs on both sides. In this case, they're just on one side. Gold tracings here, so I'm going to chuck that in with my mids. I suppose we could put that in with periffs. Yeah, of course it doesn't weigh anything, so it really doesn't matter. All right, now let's get these heat sinks off of here. Well, there's a gold cornered BGA hiding underneath of that one. There's another gold cornered aluminum heatsink. All right, gold cornered BGA, flat packs, ICs. Lots of ICs, MLCCs, flat packs all over the place on this. Tiny components on the back. Nothing much on the back. Bunch of MLCCs. See those MLCCs up there? So that's going to be a nice high-grade telecom board, nice and clean. We'll just chuck that right in with the high-grade telecom boards. I am not going to depopulate it all because I'm selling this to board sort as high-grade telecom. But if you have to, there's some good stuff here to depopulate. And now we have these two guys. They look kind of similar. I think we're going to need the small bit for these. So we've got this little tiny board. Not much to it here. Really not much to it at all. So I'm just going to chuck that in with my mids. This little board here was a Wi-Fi type board, Sierra Wireless Air Prime, Goldfinger card. So we can just chuck that in. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Chuck that in with our Goldfinger cards. You want to check the connectors on the Wi-Fi cards. Sometimes those are gold plated. In this case, it's very, very lightly gold plated, very lightly, and mostly right where the connection was. And in this case, they just pull off real easy. So we'll just pull those off. Now, get these screws off the back here. Did I get you? I don't know. I don't remember. I think so. There we go. All right, so here we have an aluminum heatsink. And this is actually a nice little card here. We've got some BGAs, gold cornered BGA. Get this metal off of here. Oh, this part here was spinning right there. So let's just, there we go. Now we have just the board, and that's actually a pretty nice board. I'm going to put that in with the peripherals, peripheral high grade. You got some gold connectors there. You've got a gold edge crystal oscillator, a bunch of small MLCCs and ICs. On this side, you've got a gold cornered BGA, another BGA. It's just nice components here. So yeah, I'm going to throw that in with the peripheral high. Just like that. And get this wire off of here. Yeah, that's Ferris. Ferros. And this one is just like the other. A big mahalo to everybody that has been contributing to the Shark Scrapper Shark Adoption Project 2 for 22 campaign. We have over $1,000 now, $1,063.50. And it's because of folks like Nick Burns, who dropped in $500, Jan Reichelderfer, who dropped in $100, our Patreon whale sharks, Roger Adams, as you know him as CU Scrapping, Jay Wilson, Elliot Teeters, Chris at Board Sort, and Buck Strickland, the Copper Buck Recycling, our Tiger Sharks, Dan Palowitz and Anthony Merskle, and our Hammerheads, Laura Furchess and Ulrich Plus. We got Barry West dropping $40 a month through my PayPal account, paypal.me/Shark Scrapper. Plus, we've had some other donations for some other folks as well, like Monica Wells, Mike Murphy, and somebody who has asked to be anonymous. So thank you all very much. We are well on our way to our 2 for 22. And remember, part of this is also going to Ukrainian relief funds. I'm thinking UNICEF for the Ukrainian funds. It'll go right to helping the children who are being displaced by the war. But let me know what you all think. Right now I'm leaning towards UNICEF for the Ukrainian part of this. All right, everybody, the links are going to take you to more e-waste scrapping videos, and the little round one in the middle is the place where you can subscribe if you haven't already. And you want to subscribe because that's how you can make sure that you don't miss a single shark scrapping video. Have a great day. We'll see you all on the next one.